so busy losing what day/time it is. It's so difficult keeping up with the days every time you go outside. But I'm keeping my journal. Whenever I see you, Liz, I need to show you my journal so I can try and journal pill you. All of Justice should get into journaling. It brings me so much joy. Every time that I sit down for the day, I barely write anything. I probably write like 5 words in it. And then I try slapping a sticker in there. And it just brings me so much joy. Haven't been able to keep up your diary thing? No! We should all sit and call for 10 minutes a day to write in our journals and then leave. It would be so beautiful. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Sit in silence while we're scribbling in our journals, and then we say bye, and then we just end call. Very cute idea. It would be so fun. I'll show you my journal whenever I see you. It's so cute. I poked a hole into the cover, because it comes, you buy a transparent clear cover for it, and then I poked a hole in the transparent clear cover so I can put a charm on my journal. So now it has a charm dangling on it, and then I bought one of those clip things to keep it closed because I anticipate my journal getting kind of chunky with all the stuff that I've been pasting into it. And so I got a clip thing, and it's a really pretty color, and then whenever I'm done with the year, I'll take a photo of this journal for you guys so you can see it. And then I'll start a new one for next year. But you're gonna have to wait until the end of the year to see my journal. I'll just keep talking about it, and then I fall off journaling. Watch it happen. I think that it's been nice to do here because I've been doing so many things. Whenever I go home, I don't really do anything. So I just don't know what I'll write in it when I don't do anything. But we'll see. We'll see what I do. Yeah. Maybe there's a lot. Maybe I actually do a lot more than I anticipate. And then I don't know if Cece talked about it, but because I was trying to journal pill her like crazy, we went to the store and I'm like, this is my journal. You should find a journal for yourself too. And I feel like stationery is really, really huge in the Far East. So we went to the store, there's like a gigantic stationery floor. Then we were trying to find her a journal she would like. And she liked this one with a cute cover, but it like they had different insides. It's like the same brand and they're the same size, and they had like, but the layout of the journal was different. So it was like they were both weekly journals. One was more day-to-day oriented, where you just write your task for the day, and then the other one is like kind of set up like the Hobonichi Weekly, where it's like the week is on one side and you have like less space to write in each of those boxes, and then the right side is like a free space where you can write about whatever, like, oh, I'm gonna do this and this today, or like, this is what happened this week, you know. It's just like a free page. It's how the Hobonichi Weekly is set up. So that's like how that was, that's how that layout is. So there's two different layouts, and she liked the one that's more like the Hobonichi Weekly, but she didn't like any of the covers for the ones that is the Hobonichi Weekly style. And then the other ones was like a day-to-day journal, and she liked the covers for like the day-to-day weeks one. And she's like, no, should I just buy one that's like, I don't really like the cover? And I'm like, you could just buy both and then swap the covers because they're the same size. And she's like, oh. So she bought the cover she wanted, and then she bought, I guess she doesn't need two journals, and I was really eyeing the horse one. And so she bought the horse one too, and then she gave me the second one that she didn't want. You know, she just swapped the covers, and she you know, gutted them, and then she handed me the horse one. So now I have two journals, but it's like, I just do it. So then I ended up separating them, kind of. So instead of writing like my work tasks, like my to-do list, I put them all in the horse one, so that my little cute personal smaller Hobonichi weekly one isn't all work. Cause I do write about a little bit of work, like what I did that day. I think last week I wrote how long I streamed, and it was like, oh, 5 hours Subnautica, and then whatever else I did that day. So I have that in my smaller journal, but I'm separating my work task so that I don't feel like, oh, this is my work journal, but it's more of my fun journal. And then my horse journal is just all my work tasks in there. And I'm like, this is what I have to do today, and this is what I should do, and if I don't do it, I should die. And then I get to cross it out after. So now I have these 2 journals. Your work calendar is very detailed. Does it count as a journal? No! You're like more Calliope! It's not the same! Your online calendar is not the same as a journal! No. It's the feeling of writing it down and then putting a sticker on it, and then you get to see the physical manifestation, representation of your week, and it's so cute. You just have to see, it's not the same. You just got it. You have to do it. All the joy is in decorating it. Cause I feel like my calendar is not as intense as Liz's. Liz is really, she keeps her calendar well taken care of. But my calendar I at least put everything that I do, like, you know, my tasks, things that I must do for the week. I fill out my calendar, but it's like, once you fill out your calendar for the month, sometimes you look back and you're like, damn, my month was busy. And then you forget about it. But then my journal, I look at my journal and I'm like, this is what I did. And it's so cute. And it's just, wow, I got so much done. The feelings are so different. You pull out your calendar too. Ooh, boo, Google Calendar, ugly, boring. I just look at it and I'm like, whatever. That's my Google Calendar. It's full of colors. Look, your Google Calendar. No, boo! Boo, it's not the same. You can't put a sticker on your Google Calendar. Guys, 2026 is the year of journaling. Everyone should journal with me. Everyone here watching should journal with me. You should get your friends into journaling. Everyone should do it. I just feel like, come take ibuprofen with me. reaching my hand. Let's get neurotypical together. You put emojis in your Google Calendar? No, it's not the same. So I've been, those are my thoughts. Can you have a gram journal and a gram pen? Ooh, a gram pen would be so cute. You promise you'll start journaling? Doesn't have to be big. You don't have to think about it too hard. You should just buy some stickers. What I've been doing too is that I feel like the Far East, they have a lot of tags. Like, you know, you buy a plushie and the plushie has a cute tag on it. I'll take that tag off and I'll cut it out. And then if it's a really cute one, I'll tape it into my journal. Because there's these, I forgot what they're called. You know, those little triangle shaped things where you just like roll it onto your paper and then it puts glue on the back. Not glue, double-sided tape. It's very easy, very quality of life, and then you just put it in there. Or you could take a receipt of somewhere that you went that was really cool, or tickets that you went somewhere, and then you just put it in there. Slap it into your journal. What type of you can get? Can you start at any day, or does it start from January? It starts from January, and it goes until the rest of the year. But I told Rara to just buy the January one who cares about the other pages? I also started late. My journal got here like the last week of January, so I have a lot of empty pages from December because it's like a December to into the end of the year. So I have empty December pages and I have empty January pages, and I'm like, I'll figure out. I think they're like extra pages for me to put more stickers in later. I wrote a little bit of my New Year's resolutions on those empty pages and things that I like, the things I want to do with that journal, and then I put stickers in it. And then the other ones are empty. So I'll just use the other pages whenever I find the urge to use them. But I've been keeping up the... Whoa. I've been keeping up the weekly pages though. Yeah, yay! Whoa. Someone really wanted to be really loud. Loud ass car.